Now, for the coming few days, I will be doing some series for the legal translation, because I have actually noticed my followers, Roxana, Adam King, and Sayyid Ahmed, all of them, they wanted the legal some videos on legal translation. Now, of course, legal translation is rather difficult to do because of the fact that you need to learn the systems, the legal system in England or in an English setting, and also the legal system in another country, Arab country, so that you can match them. And that's the difficulty of translating legal translation. I have some videos. I did actually do some videos. Please go back to these videos that I recorded on legal translation, and which were I hope that they are useful to you. They might be a bit longer than these ones that I'm going to be doing. Now, in this series, I have prepared like 6 or 7 episodes, just the material. What I will do is then put the English and the Arabic first at the beginning of the actual video, and then you can look at it or go back to it. But I will comment on each, in each episode, I will comment on each text that I will be using. I have come across a text which I've divided into various parts, and of course it is important to do what's called conference interpreting, or interpreting in court. Really, that will be extremely important, but you need to know the information. So I'm going to actually now give you the texts, or the text for the first episode of legal translation or legal interpreting. Now, what do you do in legal interpreting usually, if you want to learn really legal interpreting, is that you can start with what's called silent interpreting. In other words, you interpret in your mind what's going on, what you are listening to. For example, you might watch the TV, and there is or there is a court case like Judge Judy, for example. It's a well-known TV series. Judge Judy, she is, there are many cases, court cases. You can just sit down, watch it. While you're watching it, in your mind, you are interpreting silently. So you don't need to pronounce things, and this will help you in finding words equivalent to what's being said in the video. So that will be one exercise, silent interpreting. Then the second time, you can do what's called shadowing. Shadowing means, also I have done a video before and you can check it. Shadowing means that you repeat the speaker's words in the same language, so in the source text. So if he's speaking in English, you repeat the same thing they are saying in English, to improve your way of, to see how the judge, or how the source text is dividing the text into meaningful units while you're doing interpreting for the court. So that's very important, shadowing. And then, of course, you watch, when you're doing interpreting, you watch the person you are interpreting them in the video. You need to have them standing in front of the camera, and you're looking at their eyes so that you can see their reactions while they are speaking, and then you can understand the message they are trying to say. These are 3 different stages of that. Some people say the stage should be consecutive. You do consecutive first before you do simultaneous. It doesn't have to be, because some people are better at consecutive, others are better at simultaneous. This is the idea. Now, I'm sorry that I've made this a very long introduction to legal translation or interpreting, because I want to make sure that you understand what you need to be doing when you are doing legal interpreting. You need to prepare the terminology. This is very, very important as well. So don't go straight away to a session before you prepare the terminology. Some of the legal terminology used needs to be really well prepared in both languages, English and Arabic. So you need to know loads of these terminologies and or terms, legal terms, in both languages, so that you don't have any surprising term that you don't know what its equivalent will be. المكافئ له. Today we're going to do the first paragraph. I will show you that at the very beginning of this video. Or maybe now I can call this video an introductory one, and then in the second one I will talk about a specific paragraph. So I will not actually, I will put the first episode as the next one, and I'll consider this one as an introduction to interpreting in court. Have a nice day, and try to follow my series of interpreting for the court.